Hello, I'm Anna Delaney for ISMG. I'm very pleased to be joined by DiCola, VP Customers for Zero Networks. Really good to see you, Nicholas.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So we are talking about making micro-segmentation work finally.
Yeah.
It is often on security roadmaps, but often gets shelved. So why is this? What's in the way?
Typically what we hear from customers is, yeah, we want to do microsegmentation, but we know it's really, really hard and it's going to take us a long time. So we put it at the end of our journey and focus on other things. What we've done in Zero Networks is we've changed that. We actually make it really easy so customers can actually move it up earlier in their journey and solve that very quickly by automating microsegmentation for them.
Tell me more about the automation process. Where is it delivering most gains, I suppose, over traditional methods?
Yeah, typical IT professionals, security professionals, they have to sit there and analyze data. Oh, I need to create this rule for these servers to talk to these servers. Now imagine doing that for hundreds of thousands of assets in an environment. Well, with automation, we use a very deterministic engine to automate learning what's already involved in the environment, what's already connecting to each other, and build those rules for the customer so that they can just do a light validation of those rules, and now they can achieve microsegmentation very quickly.
So what does deployment look like in practice?
Yeah. So typically you find most customers spend an hour setting up our service, and once that's up and running, they add assets to monitoring and learning, typically for 30 to 60 days. And then they're able to start segmenting assets very quickly. So now customers achieve microsegmentation in less than 6 months, not multiple years.
Okay, that's quite quick.
Yeah.
Right. And what are the first few steps they have to take initially?
Yeah, once they set up our service and they start connecting to machines, we call that monitoring assets, then we start to get visibility into all the connections that are taking place in the environment. And it's very easy for them to do it in a matter of hours.
So let's look at a real-world example, ransomware.
Yeah.
Plenty of ransomware cases around. The idea about microsegmentation is you are trying to prevent lateral movement. So can you just talk us through an example where microsegmentation has really hindered the outcome of a bad ransomware incident?
Yeah. We actually had a real-world customer that had some ransomware. Because we have another capability, it's a just-in-time MFA capability, to block privileged ports and only allow certain things. Those are what attackers use inside the environment to laterally move. So this customer, we went in and we were able to stop that ransomware from spreading in real world. We also have customers that run pen tests after deploying Zero Networks, and now they're unable to laterally move, or they can at least validate that with their pen test because all the ports are now closed. Only the few low privilege things are open that are needed. Okay.
And your platform is quite interesting because you combine microsegmentation with secure remote access and identity-based control. So what's the thinking behind bringing these elements together? I'm fascinated.
It's really that in Zero Trust, it can't be just network. It's network, identity, it's remote access, it's apps, it's data. You need multiple components. These three that we focused on are really what we call the cornerstone of Zero Trust, so that you can start to segment identities, network, and remote access in the environment and lay that cornerstone for your Zero Trust architecture.
Okay. And we increasingly see AI being woven into security platforms. I'm curious to know, what are the questions or concerns you're receiving from customers about its use in this environment?
Yeah, so customers are obviously like, what are you doing with AI in the environment? And we're building some things to enable ease of use of our platform for customers with AI. But then, of course, they always ask, well, how are you securing it? How is my data secured in that platform? And it traditionally brings additional questions through like third-party risk management processes. Okay, how's the data secured? How are you making sure that it's not injected with bad data, or there's prompt engineering, or these types of attacks that are occurring in the environment? So customers are very concerned. They want the AI, but how do we protect and make sure that their data is valid in the environment?
And how are they doing with its adoption so far?
Depends on the customer, right? We see some that are advancing a little more fast. They see how it can really help their business. And so they're still doing the risk-based approach. How do we make sure that it doesn't affect what data is there? Is it really risky to our business or not? So it really depends on the business. Not a simple answer for that way.
Now, you have exciting news. You've just recently announced a $55 million Series C.
Today.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what is the next phase of focus for you?
Yeah, for us, it's growth. It's customers. We've now validated our product works in many types of organizations, all the way from large enterprise to small businesses with one IT admin are able to use our platform in a very simple way. So how do we take that and grow and go help more customers across the world so they can actually achieve microsegmentation in their environment?
Many security teams are stretched thin. Resources are tight. What's one first step they can take today to achieve modern segmentation?
Deploy zero networks would be my best answer. But yeah, you have to look at tools that takes work off those security and IT administrators. Everybody's stretched thin. We don't have enough humans. There's too many alerts. All of these problems kind of combine. So you need automation, whether that's SOAR automation in your security ops, whether it's automation that we do for network segmentation in the environment and identity segmentation. You need automation to help you actually achieve the goals that you want for your business.
Okay, well, this has been exciting to talk with you, Nicholas. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's been full of information.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
I've been speaking with Nicholas DiCola, and for ISMG, I'm Anna Delay.